Run it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked.
Oh, say does.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Shepard out there with Thompson. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's KD in at the three. Now here's Beal. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Sengun. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Sengun's got the first points on the scoreboard for Houston. Leonard the pass to Collins. Harden right side. There's Beal with the three. The rebound by Shepard. Outside Durant. To the right side. Sengun with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Back to KD. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And so here is Houston. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense. Tough start, missing their first 5 shots. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Beal kicks to Collins. And here's Harden for three. Offensive rebound. Leonard with no one around. Another miss by Leonard. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A wide open look for Durant. Collins grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Harden. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
The three from KD. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers, trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Beal deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD.
Thank you, David. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones has checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Smith has checked in. And here's Jones. Pass to Harden, 18 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Smith, no luck. Clippers trail by 4. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Durant. Zubac, a screen on Eason. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Eason. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Eason passes to Şengün. Elbow shot. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. And Cole subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Paul. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. It's Beal on the wing. Harden sets the big for Beal. From downtown, good on the triple.
We talk about guys with fewer strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Şengün with a screen on Harden. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. Here's the Clippers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul against Şengün. Paul passes to Lopez. A 3-ball. Eason grabs the board. Here's Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the foul line for one.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Taken away by Holiday. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For 3, a Kogi. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovic is out there with Jones. And it's Chris Paul. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots to the close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bogdanovic, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's good, 2 points. Şengün's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. John Collins, he's checked in for Jones. Shepard's checked in for Houston. Now here's Paul. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. The shot by Beal, no good. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Paul passes to Collins. Takes a three. And the Clippers miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Shepherd. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Paul kicks to Beal. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Another miss by Houston. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Offensive rebound. Smith, another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one in.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Ivica Zubac.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Rockets, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Kevin Durant comes in for Jabari Smith. It's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. And yes, it's good.
After a cold first quarter, they've brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead right now.
And here's KD for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 10.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Outside Leonard. 2 minutes remaining. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Paul kicks to Harden to the inside. Thompson with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And it's Shepherd missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Clippers trail by 3. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Brook Lopez. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Paul. Houston also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Clint Capella. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, here's Collins. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game from deep Harden. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün, shooting one.
The Clippers trail. From deep Harden. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Thompson finds Şengün. Pulls it from 20. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
KD on the wing. Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
One of the greatest scorers in NBA history. KD is just different. The length, the shooting, the handles. I don't know how anyone can stop this man.
Agreed, Shaq, man. It's just so fun to watch KD on a night like tonight. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Hey, they love us on social media. For instance, this comment from Quello Halfcourt. Why don't all of you dress like Shaq?
Hey, Shaq, let me see your phone for a second.
Nope, can't do it. Everyone knows there's top G14 classification on here.
Shaq, we know that Quello is your burner account. No one out there is asking us to dress like you. Stop it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. We've got Shepherd, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Zubac finds Collins. Outside, Beal. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his third assist on the night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Houston shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. Free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Tries the spin move. Harden dishes to Beal. Collins kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6. From past the arc, Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's KD. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Harden outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 22 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Thompson. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden surveying the D. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Shepherd. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in assist, and he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And he comes up with the deuce.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's KD. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 16 points for KD. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Şengün. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Leonard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden against KD. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. They host the Spurs after this one. And it's Leonard missing.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Durant uses his size in close.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones has checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith has checked in.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Şengün, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Beal with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beal's got 8 points.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Harden against Thompson. Jones, no one around him. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That time he saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. .55 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Beal can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Leonard. And it's Paul in for James Harden. The Rockets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tari Eason. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Thompson. Lopez, a screen on Durant. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Clippers trail by 10. A three from Bogdanovic. Rebound by Smith. KD against Beal. The drive by KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right?
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Collins. Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Paul outside. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Thompson. It's 2-on-1. The fadeaway. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Harden's got 26 points.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Collins. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the three.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Thompson, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Harden. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Shepherd. Shepard's got 3 assists tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Chris Paul. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Back to Harden. Over Sheppard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 30 points for James Harden. Here's Sheppard, guarded by Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Şengün passes to Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Durant, basket good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 30.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Free throw good. Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Here's Sheppard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Shepherd's got 9 points in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Pass to Leonard, and it's Beal in the corner. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Here's Paul off the inbound pass. The rebound by Holiday. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, connects from 3-point range.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. Here's Paul. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game,